This is really a problem for us sensitive empaths and highly sensitive people, God's chosen ones, Earth angels, Starseeds in this world, because, if we experience a lot of disrespect, attacks from people, abuse, abusive treatment, bullying, and as women, sexual harassment, for example, usually as women, especially sensitive, kind, very trusting women and girls, of course, we are usually the targets for this kind of behavior, even though it's not in any way acceptable, and we should not be tolerating it, and we should just be, taking action to protect ourselves. So if you're going through these things right now, I just invite you to take a deep breath with me right now and acknowledging that, we cannot be changing or controlling our abusers. We can only be setting our healthy boundaries and to be communicating our truth, to be standing in our truth, to be believing in our truth, to be treating ourselves with normal respect and kindness, because it always has to be coming from ourselves first, towards ourselves, in order to be able to function in this world. So create that acknowledgement for yourself. And again, if you need this reminder of the fact that it is true that no matter how vibrational and kind you are, you can still be attracting those toxic people, no matter how much you love and respect yourself. So it doesn't always mean that you don't attract them, because, no matter what you do, because they need so much healing, and we are the healers of the world. So they can sense that, they can pick it up, they can see it, even though they would not admit it. Like narcissistic people, for example, of course, they don't tell on themselves, and they don't communicate clearly with you either, what they really see in you, basically. You just have to be aware of who and what is good and healthy for you. A healthy person, a healthy job, or whatever it is, a healthy place to be will always let you be yourself. So you don't need to be fighting and demanding and pushing and forcing for normal respect, for example. It will come to you. So it is a big red flag, if a person is attacking you in any way, making you feel uncomfortable. It's a big red flag that this person clearly has issues, and they're acting immaturely, and they're disrespecting you in this way. So they're not understanding and respecting your sensitivity and you as a person. A healthy person, a safe person who you can trust. They will never be attacking you suddenly out of nowhere, out of blue, by using some words or physically. They're actually a safe person for your nervous system to be around, and they really respect you and your boundaries. So you want to be focusing on, attracting those healthy people, healthy situations, and knowing that your worth is always innate, and you deserve your dreams come true. You deserve the best in this life. So you don't need to be settling for toxic BS. So again, the only way that you can make someone respect you is by walking away from them, cutting them off as soon as you notice toxic patterns, toxic negative energies within them. So always be aware enough to know that you deserve better, that you should and you can walk away from them, that you have to be cutting them off. You have to be doing that. You have to be setting those healthy boundaries and sticking to your truth, not letting them walk all over you and brainwash you into thinking some false beliefs and things that are not true, because that is very destructive. So be aware and willing to walk away, to cut them off, to set those healthy boundaries, to stick to your truth, because you have to. You owe it to your well-being, to your mental health, your life, for everything of your life. You owe it to. So you don't need to be searching and looking for and demanding for anyone's validation or respect or anything. It's your job to show yourself the respect and do this if this happens again. So be willing, be ready to block them off, to cut them off completely, to move on, because you deserve freedom, and you have to be free enough to be you authentically. Because maybe you already know by now that they don't give you any more love or care or respect or attention or anything when you stick around, when you put up with their garbage treatments, their disrespect, bullying, whatever it is. The only way to get out of it, to be stopping it, and to have even an ounce of maybe respect coming from them, is that you value yourself more and you walk away, you cut them off, you block, delete, remove those energies and that person from your life, and you know that karma and God, universe will deal with them, because we always reap what we sow. So there's no hiding or getting away from these things. So there's no getting away from your energies, because energies are what everything is. So we get what we give, we get what we are. So we have to be focusing on what we really want instead of what we don't want. And those who have hurt us, they will, in one way or another, they will have to face their actions and the consequences of what they have done. So I wish you peace, and again, just to let you know that I'm here to help, so don't hesitate to get in touch, book a call with me. You can book my free 30-minute call first if you want to chat with me for free first. So if you need more help and support, reach out, check out my services. On my YouTube channel, there's always the information about my story, my background, and the important links, such as my self-help book on Amazon. So I do encourage that you purchase my book and start to implement it in your life if you're struggling with these issues, because there's always a way out. You just have to believe in it. You just have to see the way out. You just have to believe that you deserve better, that you don't need to be stuck in those situations with those people. You have to set yourself out of that prison. So anyway, me and my work are here to help. Thank you for subscribing and sharing and liking also.